Tuesday night trivia NFL version going on once again, everybody. Tuesday night trivia. All right, who's ready for it? I have hopefully a lot of different questions than last time. We'll start here shortly. We'll let a few people join the fun, and then we'll get going on the NFL questions of Tuesday night trivia, everybody. I know you loved it last week. We brought it back. Hopefully, we'll have some new questions. It won't be too hard. And Footballer Nick's here. Hey, Footballer Nick. Sorry about your Chargers, buddy. We are live, Nathaniel. All right. Just kind of giving it another minute or so, and then we will start the festivities. We have hopefully a bunch of new questions, a lot of fun questions. A lot of questions that have to do with jerseys, helmets, those kinds of things. So we'll go from there. Hey, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's Tuesday night trivia. All right. Are you guys ready now? Big question is, who was the first or what who was the first National League team to display a logo or insignia on their helmet? Okay, the first question is, who was the first National League football team to display a logo or insignia on the helmet? Now, this is going back a little bit. It's going back to 1948. But just think about the teams, okay? And think about what are the more simplistic artwork that is on a helmet. Uh-oh, Rai French got it. The Rams in 1948. 1948, Fred Gerke, he was a halfback, and he painted yellow ram's horns on the team's helmets back in 1948. All right, good answer, Rai French. Okay, guys, here's one. Not the Texans, Footballer Nick. It was, well, the Texans are kind of new, so way to go, Rai French. All right, next question, guys. How many helmets have the team's name written on it? How many helmets have the team's name written on it? Think about it. This is a current question. On the helmet, there's actually the name of the team. How many? And I'll give you guys a little bit of time here. I can give you a hint, or if you want to name them. Sideline Fans Moderator says 9. Seems a little high. Does anybody have another guess? How many teams have the team's name? How many helmets have the team's name written on it? Jets, Giants, Steelers, Browns, Bears. Well, the Browns don't have anything written on their helmet, and the Bears definitely don't. Sideline Fans Moderator says 5, so 6. Footballer Nick has 3. Footballer Nick is right. Now, Rai French said Jets, Giants, Steelers, Browns, Bears. He had 2 of them correct. What 2 are correct, and what is the third one we're looking for? This is sort of a, continue the question kind of fun thing, all right? So there's 3 teams that have their names on the helmet. And what are those 3 teams? One is a New York team. One we haven't guessed yet. And Rai French got the other one. There's only one New York team. Think about it. All right, come on. Come on, you guys got this one. There's 3 teams that have their names on it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, that like and follow, depending upon what you're on. Anybody have a guess? Footballer Nick, you got it right at 3. Can you name the teams? Okay, well, I'll just name the teams. It's the New York Jets, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the another Jets, Steelers, and another. Come on, guys. It's the Raidaway. Come on, you guys know this one. The Las Vegas Raiders. It wasn't the Rams. The Rams don't have their name on the helmet. It is the New York Jets, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Oakland Raiders. All right, next question. Here we go. What team has never sported a logo of any kind on their helmet? What team has never had a logo of any kind on their helmet? Brown, sick ass. Bam! He got that one quick. It is the Cleveland Browns. And sort of a flip question that I've heard a lot of people ask lately or recently is what team's logo is their helmet? They're the only team whose team logo is their actual helmet. Right. Sick ass. Way to go, buddy. All right. Next question. All right. While few teams have the whole name, many helmets had the team's initial or initials as their symbol. Do you know how many teams have their initial or initials on their helmet? Like, I'll give you an example. The big G for Green Bay Packers, that would count as one. So how many are there, and can you name them? Way to go, footballer Nick. You got the Browns too. Rams, Chiefs, 49ers. All right. Keep going. There's more than three. Rams, Chiefs, 49ers. I don't have the Ravens. Rams, Chiefs, 49ers, Chiefs, Packers, Giants. You got Chiefs in there twice. You're right with the Packers. You're right with the Giants. You got the 49ers. The Rams don't have their logo in that. Just trying to think if they have that. Washington. Well, Washington does now. You're right. So actually the number is going to be a little bit higher. Broncos throwback. We're not talking about throwbacks. Washington's right. What's up, sideline fans? All right. Denver. Oh, that's a good one. You know what? Denver's not even on here. That is a D, isn't it? Miami, Baltimore have a B. In addition, there's a little M on the helmet worn by the Miami Dolphins, and inside the bird's head, the Baltimore Ravens have a B. Okay, well, I'm going out on a limb here and saying there's 9. Sick ass got the Chiefs, Packers, Giants, 49ers. We also determined that the Washington Commanders would have it. The Ravens have a little B on theirs. Doesn't quite count, but I have the Kansas City Chiefs, Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears, New York Giants, San Francisco 49ers, Tennessee Titans. I'm not including the Ravens or the Dolphins because it doesn't stand out. And we know that Washington now has the big W. So Eli Hits Bombs is here, everybody. Eli. Okay. I quit watching. Yeah, everybody quit watching TGL. I think they're done. So footballer Nick and everybody, I think it's about 9, but in this, they're not counting the Miami Dolphins. They have a little M on the Dolphins helmet, and the Baltimore Ravens have a B someplace. It's only the letters that kind of stand out. Okay. No, that one's from the 60s. Nobody cares. All right. What team has used a set of wings on its helmet to identify themselves? What team has used just a set of wings on its helmet to identify? Eagles, sick ass. Way to go, buddy. That's it. Yeah. That's the same kind of question. Okay, how many helmets have a head as a symbol? How many helmets have a head on it as a symbol? Now, here's the thing. Okay, well, this answer is going to change, but it could be an animal head, a human head, whatever it is. Let's think it through. All right. Like, for instance, the Arizona Cardinals have that big cardinal on the side. That would count as one. All right. How many more are there in this? How many others? Okay. Vikings, Patriots. Well, the Vikings don't have a head, they just have the horns. The Patriots have a head. That's a good one. Okay. Seahawks, yes. Vikings, I don't know why you guys are saying the Vikings. They just have the horns, guys. They don't have a head. Patriots, Cardinals, Ravens. Yes. Seahawks, Patriots, Cardinals, Ravens. Falcons. No. Falcons have the whole body. And that, I think that's another question. The Falcons have the whole body. The Ravens count, the Panthers definitely count, and the Jags count. So we have the Cardinals. I'm just making Patriots, Panthers, Ravens, Jacksonville, and did we get to see and Seahawks? We're missing 2, 3, 4. We're missing 4 actually, guys. Wait, 1, 2. Okay, it could be. Yeah, no cheating. Well, I don't think. Okay, Panthers, Jags. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me give you a hint. Is this really? I don't know if this one. Let me look this one up. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it is. Okay. Oh, what happened here? All right, I'm going to give you guys some hints. Tampa. Yeah, Tampa Bay has a skull on its flag. That doesn't necessarily. Well, I guess that's a head. We'll count that as a head. I think they're counting it as a head. Okay, I'm going to give you some hints. This one team. Okay, so we're missing one. We got Tampa. We got Arizona, the Patriots, the Panthers, the Ravens, the Jags, and the Seahawks. 2 of the teams, and we're missing 3. 2 of the teams made the playoffs and are no longer in the playoffs. One lost last week, the other one lost 2 weeks ago, and they're both in the AFC. That we're counting the skull. So what we're looking for right now, and Footballer Nick is right with 10. You're right, Footballer Nick. It's 10 that have a head as a symbol. But what are those symbols? We have the Cardinals, the Patriots, the Panthers, the Ravens, the Jags, and the Seahawks. We're missing 3. We have Tampa Bay. I don't know if I said that. So we're missing 1, 2, 3. And I'll give you a hint that one is human, and I believe the other 2. Wait a second. Oh, one is human and 2 are animals. And the 2 animals are both west of Missouri. Well, yeah, let's say west of the Mississippi. We'll say west of the Mississippi. I've not been to a Blues game yet. Okay, think of a horse and a steer. And the other one is a pirate, but it's not Tampa Bay. The Bears, Texans, and Broncos, not the Bears. Texans and Broncos is correct. The other one is human-esque. Human-esque, and it's one that you guys didn't get with the names on the helmet. Silver and black. Silver and black. Let's go. You guys got this. It's the Raiders. It's the Cardinals, Patriots, Panthers, Ravens, Raiders, Broncos, Jags, Texans, Seahawks, and Tampa Bay. All right. Good job, though, guys. I know I'm making you. All right. That one you're not. Okay. Real quick. Don't know if you guys would know this. What team, and it wasn't the Green Bay Packers, what team did legendary coach Vince Lombardi, who has a Super Bowl trophy named after him, what team did he help design a new helmet for in 1970? In 1970, yeah, you guys got the Raiders. The Vince Lombardi helped a team like sort of redesign or design a logo for which team? The Commanders. Yes, it was technically the Redskins. He was, I think what he did is he brought the feathers. Or no, maybe the R. I think it was the R, I want to say. All right. Does anybody know what was on the Houston Oilers helmet. Sometimes they wear them. What was on the Houston Oilers helmet? Like what was it a picture of? Houston Oilers. A tower. Oil rig. Yes, oil rig. Sick as got it. Oil rig Derek. Yes, good job, guys. All right. Here's a good question. Most teams have an animal's head, as we just went through. There are 4 teams that have the full animal on the helmet. What are those 4 teams? Let me know. Put your answers in the chat. There are 4 teams in the NFL that have a full. Okay, the Lions is one. Okay, you have one of the 4. What are the other 3? Lions, Falcons. Good. What are the other 2? Not the Eagles. Well, we're talking about regular helmets. Right now you have the Lions and Falcons. You're missing 2. The other one of them doesn't have legs. That's my hint. One of them doesn't have legs and the other one has 4 legs. There are 4 teams that have a full animal on the helmet. What you have the Lions and Falcons. Not the Panthers, it's just the helmet, not the Broncos. One of them doesn't have legs, and the other one has 4 legs and is still playing in the playoffs. Not the Broncos. One team is still in the playoffs. One team just missed the playoffs, kind of. The Dolphins. All right. We have the Dolphins, Lions, and Falcons. There's one more team, and the Bills. Sick ass brings it home. Good job, sick ass. Way to go, my man. All right. I don't know if football or Nick's still around. What team sported a shield like a logo front and center of their helmet stating their city was an all-American city? What in the world? Oh, this is from 1960. It's the San Diego Chargers. Okay. Here's a decent. My mom was listening and she told me the answer. Okay. Good job. All right. This one's a little bit older, but maybe you guys have seen some of this. The Cincinnati Bengals joined the American Football League as an expansion team in 1969. What was on their helmets in 1969? What were originally on the Cincinnati Bengals helmets? It wasn't the Bengal stripes. They had something on their helmet. They did have something. It wasn't like the Browns. They had something on their helmet. It wasn't stripes. It wasn't a tiger. What was it? Does anybody have an idea? I'll tell you this. It was super, super like one of the lamest things on a helmet that you would ever see. And it was simple. Like wasn't stripes. It wasn't a Bengal tiger. It wasn't anything like that. AB. What? No, guys, the Cincinnati Bengals originally on their helmet just said Bengals. It just said Bengals, and I think it was in all caps. It was super lame looking. It was orange like their helmet is now, but it was just said Bengals. All right. It was totally lame. The Atlanta Falcons wore a black helmet in 2008 with a black and red Falcon logo. What color were the shells of their helmets prior to 1990? So, like their main helmet, the Falcons' main helmet, now it's black. Okay. What was it before 1990? What was the color of the shell of their helmet? It's easy. Just think about it. It wasn't black. I think Miami Chillin might get it, but respell it Miami Chillin because you have RES. The shell of their helmet was not black before 1990. It was red. Good job. Good job. They had red helmets before 1990. Okay. Oh, this one. I'm trying to think. Hold on 1 second. Let me just look up something. I think this number has actually changed. Okay, it has. All right. There are 2 teams whose primary helmet, primary meaning like on most games, is red. Can you name those 2 teams? And they're both in the playoffs. Still. Not the Texans. They're navy blue, remember? Or a dark blue. I don't know what official color that is. Chiefs and Bills. The Bills play a white helmet. Chiefs and Commanders. The Bills were on here, but their current normal helmet, I just looked it up, is white. They went back to the white a couple years ago as their main helmet, but that's a good, very good. Miami Chilling, you got KC right. It's the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. Within 5 years, does anybody know when they started placing players' names on the back of jerseys? I'll tell you this, it was before 1980. Within 5 years, when did the NFL first start placing a player's name on the back of their jersey? Within 5 years. Anybody got to have a guess? And I'll say it's before 1980, so any thoughts? I'll wait a little bit. Okay, I think Santa's saying 1975. That's a good guess. That is not right. 1930. No, that's okay. It's somewhere between 1930 and 1975. Somewhere in there, and I'll give you within 5 years and you can guess again. Between 1930 and 1975, somewhere in there. Guess it. 1965. It was 1960. Good job, Santa. I like when Santa's around. All right. What team once had a logo on their helmet of a pirate with a knife held in his teeth? What team once had a logo or a picture of a pirate with a knife in its teeth? The Bucks. Good job, Santa. You got it. You got it. You got it. All right. Okay, that's the same question. I don't know why they do this. Okay. How many helmets? What? Hold on a second. Hold on. I got to look this up because sometimes they say things and oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is a good question. This is a good question. Okay. How many helmets okay. How many helmets how many helmets have a primary color of gold? How many and what are the what are the teams? I think you might have heard me on that one. How many helmets have a primary color of gold and what are those teams? The Saints, Saints are one, but there's another one. Saints and 49ers. Good job, Paul G. Saints and 49ers. All right. And there's only one team that have yellow as a primary color. Do you know that team? Not the Rams because it's actually blue. Their helmets are blue, the primary color. Steelers are black. Their helmets are black. It's talking about if you looked at their helmet, what's the majority color? You know how you look at a globe and you see most of our Earth is covered with oceans and it's always blue. What's the main color you see? And if you see yellow, what is this team? Although I think they've often worn the white version of it, but what team? It's a very old team. It's a very, very, very old team. It's a very famous team. Everybody knows this team. They're fans. The Packers. Sick ass. Way to go, buddy. Okay, here's an easy one, guys. What team has their logo on only one side of their helmet? What team has their logo on only one side of their helmet? Steelers. Way to go, Santa. I knew that was an easy one. Good job. Good job. Okay. What team once used a feather running down the middle of their helmets instead of a stripe? This is going back a little bit, but think about it. What team once used a feather running down the middle of their helmets? The Redskins. Good job, sick ass. And Santa both got it. Good job. Bum, 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 bum. All right, in 1997, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers changed their helmet. The main color of their helmet is what I'm talking about. See, I just don't know if you guys. It's not gold, but what color did they change their main helmet shell to? Pewter. Santa, you got it. I didn't know that everybody would understand what pewter was. That's good job. Good job. All right. Okay, here we go. Most helmets had just a symbol on the side. How many teams have a design that covers their entire helmet? Most helmets have a symbol on one side or whatever. Um, it's a bit delayed in YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, cool. Browns, Bengals. They're saying the Bengals because the Browns they're saying don't have an actual design. But you're right. It is the Bengals. No doubt about it. All right. Let's see here. Oh, here's one. Okay. This is going to be well, I don't think you guys are going to get this one. I didn't even know this one at all. I've never heard this. I'll just ask it and I won't take it too long. The Jags as well. Oh, do they? Jacksonville has the whole helmet? I don't think it's the whole helmet. They just have logos on the side, don't they? I'll double check that in a second. Okay, here's one, and I won't keep this one out too long. Okay, the Raiders are known to be, their colors are known to be silver and black, but those weren't their original colors. What were their original colors? What were Oakland Raiders' original colors of their helmet? And what did the AFL start in like 1960? So they wore this until 1963. So white and black. Santa, that's very good. Black, gold, and white. Sick ass. Yeah. Well, they're saying it's black and gold. So somewhere in there probably was a little white like they have now. So, but they're saying it's black and gold. Black and gold and white I'll take as well. So good job, guys. I didn't think you guys would get that. I would not have known that. Okay, the New York Jets have worn helmets with either green or white shells since 1963. But what were the colors of their helmets in their first 3 seasons from 1960 to 62? Oh, Grandpa's a Raiders fan. That's good. Cool. Okay, so the Jets have always worn blue or white, except from 60 to 62. What was the main color of their helmets? It's blue because they were the Titans and their colors were blue and gold. All right, here we go. All right. Most teams have just a logo, a symbol of some sort. How many teams have a symbol, a picture of something not alive and not a letter of the alphabet? So, for instance, the Dallas Cowboys have a star that would count. How many other teams have something like this? And it's not a letter of the alphabet. So, like the W on Washington wouldn't count. The Cowboys and Saints, all right. One of the teams we talked about, the Colts, yes. They don't have the Colts up here though. Oh yeah, yeah. They have the Colts. Cowboys, Saints, Bucks. The Bucks have a flag, so they're saying that the flag is not human. Steelers is correct. We have the Cowboys, the Saints, the Buccaneers, the Steelers, Indianapolis. Keep going. We're missing one, two, three. Well, this one, okay. They say Philadelphia, but we're talking about something that's not alive. It's hard to say the Wings then. So you're guessing 10. They're saying that it's 9. So we have the Cowboys, the Saints, the Buccaneers, the Steelers, the Colts, the Eagles. We're missing 1, 2, 3. Well, they're also saying the Rams horns. I don't count that. So we're missing 3. Okay. Um, I'm not going to the Chiefs championship game. No, we got the Steelers already. We're missing 3, and it. One of these, it's not the Browns. I know you always want to ask the Browns, but the Browns have nothing on their helmet. Remember, but they're not counting that. I wouldn't count that either. Okay, one is a comet. One is a comet. One is a horn, and one is a lightning bolt. A comet, a horn, a lightning bolt. Those are the 3 we're missing. The Titans, good job, sick ass. All right, we have the Titans, the Chargers, and the last one, Titans. We got Titans again. We're missing 1. Chargers, Titans and Chargers. Yes, we're missing 1 more. It's another kind of horn, but it's definitely not alive. Like, it's not part of anything that would, it's not technically grown out of this thing. I know once I say it, you guys are going to know what I'm talking. It's a horn. It's not the Rams horn though. It's another kind of horn on something that, like, the Vikings. Good job. See, the people don't grow horns, so I can at least talk about that one. Yes, the Cowboys, the Saints, the Buccaneers, the Steelers, Tennessee Titans, Minnesota Vikings, Philadelphia, they're counting for wings, San Diego Chargers, Indianapolis Colts, and the St. Louis, or, well, it's the LA Rams. I don't know how old this thing is. Okay. Yeah, that one's no fun. Okay. Well, they have a lot of Cleveland questions. Okay. What was the original name for the Dallas Cowboys? And it's not Texans. They were known as something else. Well, if you give me 1 of 2 names, for before they were officially named the Cowboys, they were known for 2 other names before that. One was very short-lived, and I think one was a lot longer. Steers, you got it. Cowgirls, no. The Steers, yes, you're a big Cowboys fan. They were the Steers, and then I guess they went to the Rangers, and then they settled in on the Cowboys. All right, good job, sick ass. All right. Okay, let's see. How many helmets have pictures of feathers? How many helmets have pictures of feathers? And they're not including the Seahawks because they say that it doesn't depict feathers. I don't know. I would have counted it, but well, okay. How many have feathers? Eagles, Cardinals, right? Eagles, Cardinals. They're not counting the Seahawks. I'm counting the Seahawks. Eagles, Cardinals. Think about it. Come on, guys. You guys got this. Seahawks. We already said we got the Seahawks. Ravens, Falcons. Good job. And just to let you know, I guess the old Washington Redskins logo had feathers on it. So, all right. Now we're going to go to a little bit more generic questions. It was actually kind of tough to find specifics on logos and things. I know that people ask them. All right. Let's see. That one's too easy. Huh. Okay, here's a question. How long should an NFL game last? How long should an NFL game last? Think about it before you answer. How long should it? Not 69, Nathaniel. 60 minutes. Good job. Good job. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here's one we asked last week. How many officials are there in an NFL game? How many officials? See if you guys remember. Yes, sick ass. It is 3 hours, but technically it's 4 quarters of 15 minutes. Sidelines fan moderator says 8. Oh, Jamie. I think Nathaniel's mom said 1 hour. She got it right. And it is lagging for some reason. 7. You got it right. There are 7 officials. All right, here's another one. How many rounds are in the NFL draft? And we will start talking about the NFL draft here in just a few weeks, and we'll be doing fantasy baseball as well. Ooh, sideline fans is the best. Hearts, and there are 7. Good job. All right. Here's one I haven't asked. Who is the NFL commissioner? Who is the NFL commissioner? Or maybe I did ask this. There's 7 officials. There's 7 rounds in the draft. Who is the NFL commissioner? Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell. All right. In 2019, Lamar Jackson became the second player in NFL history to be named a unanimous MVP. Who was the first? Who was the first unanimous MVP? And it's happened, well, it would have happened from 2000. Tom Brady. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's see. Name the 2 players who name the 2 quarterbacks who have the most career rushing yards. Name the 2 quarterbacks who are 1 and 2 in career rushing yards. I guess the top 2 quarterbacks in rushing yards. Vic and Lamar. You got it, sick ass. Good job. I don't care if they keep Arenado in St. Louis or not. He's kind of done. I would have liked to see if they could have traded him. Okay, what team did Emmitt Smith finish his career with? This is kind of a Cowboys question, sick as. What team did Emmitt Smith? He's known to be a Dallas Cowboy, but he finished. No, he didn't finish his career with the Cowboys. He finished with another team. It's a Western Division team. But is it NFC or AFC? I'll give you. I respect Vic because he did his time. Well, yeah, not the Chargers. It's an NFC West team. NFC West team that he finished his career with. They were not in the playoffs. They also are named. They have the same name of the baseball team that I used to follow. The Cardinals, the Arizona Cardinals. All right. All right. What college did Justin Jefferson go to? I think doesn't he share it with Burrow as well? Not the Seahawks. It was the Cardinals. LSU. Good job. No, I don't used to. I just do. What team drafted Aaron Donald in 2014? What team drafted Aaron Donald? Yeah, he shares it with Jamar Chase. Yeah, the Rams. Good job, Santa. Does anybody know who was picked after Peyton Manning in the 98 NFL draft? I think he has like a podcast now or something. Leaf. Good job, Santa. Ryan Leaf. Okay, does anybody know who the number 1 pick was in the 2020 draft? Number 1 pick in 2020 draft. Yeah, that Peyton and Eli. Number 1, not Mayfield. Good sort of thought process there. Burrow, good job. Who was the first player from Kansas City to be on the cover of Madden NFL? Joe B, you got it, sick ass. Who was the first Kansas City player to be on? Wasn't Holmes? It was well, you're saying Holmes. It was Mahomes. Way to go, sick ass. Let's see. Does anybody know what Marshawn Lynch, what was part of his pregame ritual? One of the sort of, I guess, sort of fun things about his pregame ritual. Does anybody? It wasn't Skittles. He's beast mode. Oh, does he have Skittles? I don't know. This says he takes a shot of Hennessy. I hadn't heard that. I guess maybe what does he eat Skittles or something like that? I I think that red Skittle is banned now, isn't it? The red Skittle. All right. What quarterback did Aaron Rodgers replace at Green Bay? What quarterback did Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, I forgot about that too. Wait, who? What? Favre, yes. Santa got it. Wait, who? Vivian, how you feel about Mark's incredible drop against Josh and the Bills? Is his career tarnished? No, I don't think his career's tarnished. I mean, those things happen. I don't look, even if he would have caught that, the game would have been tied. So it wasn't, it wasn't necessarily for the win. I don't think it's tarnished. I mean, Jackie Smith, the tight end for the well, he was a long time with the football Cardinals, but he played for the Cowboys in the Super Bowl, I believe, against Pittsburgh. Dropped a touchdown pass in the end zone, and he was remembered for it. But that was a Super Bowl, and it was a touchdown. This is a 2-yard conversion, and I mean, Jackie Smith was wide open. He should have caught it. Poor guy. I actually ran into the guy at a locker room at a rec center. But anyway, let's see. Here's this. In 2022, which player led the league in sacks? I know this. His initials are NB. What player led the NFL in sacks in 2022? His initials are NB. Any thoughts here? Am I lagging on everything now? Oh, why? Oh, okay. Here we go. Bosa. Yes, you guys got it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was fun meeting him. He seemed to be a really nice guy. I was like, holy crap, that's Jackie Smith. Which NFL teams, I think I might have asked this last week, but I'll ask it again. Which NFL teams share a stadium? There's 4 teams and two pairs. What are those teams? The Chargers and Rams. Yes. You got that right. The Giants. Oh, Jets, Giants, Chargers, Rams. Good job. Can anybody, for a bonus, not that I have bonus money to throw around, but can anybody name those stadiums? Can you name the stadiums? I'll give you a hint. Well, I'll tell you, MetLife and SoGo. It's SoFi, isn't it? Yeah, SoFi. Yep. Good job, Santa. Where do the Dallas Cowboys play? What's the name of their stadium? All right, I know you had the question. I'm not saying you didn't. Don't forget, everybody, to hit that like and subscribe. AT&T, good job. All right, Fim Fallen, good job. Way to go. Don't forget to hit that follow on TikTok. We go live. Well, I'm going to be live the rest of this week. I didn't go live very much. I was trying to figure out what I needed to do because I was afraid TikTok was going away. Jerry World, you are 100% correct on that one. It is Jerry World, but I'll be live every Tuesday with trivia. It won't always be the NFL, but since we're still in the NFL mode, maybe we'll change it up and maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll do football one more week. I'm kind of running. It's tough to find a lot of questions. You guys are so good at the answers. Let's see. What is the first? What is this? Oh God, I don't care. Which team has the smallest NFL stadium with a capacity of 61,500? Smallest capacity. And it's probably one of the oldest stadiums. So I'll give you that hint. Not the Arizona Cardinals, not the Saints, because those indoor stadiums probably go much higher than 60. The Bears. I know it's not the Beats, Santa. The Bears, Soldier Field. All right. I don't know why they have all these UK. Yeah, they play in all kinds of. Which NFL stadium has hosted the most Super Bowls? Speaking of domes, this is a dome. I think it has a different name now. But which NFL stadium has hosted the most Super Bowls? Not the Patriots. The Saints, yes. Well, they're saying it's a Superdome, but is that now isn't it like BMW or Mercedes or something like that? It's the Superdome in New Orleans, but I think it goes by a different name. Here, I'll look it up. Yeah, Mercedes-Benz. Okay. Oh, now wait. No. They're Superdome. Now it's called the Caesars Superdome. I guess like Caesars in Vegas. I mean, that's what it says in Google. It says Caesars Superdome. Oy vey. Okay. All right. Well, we got that. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, which state is home to the most NFL stadiums? This is a good question. You're from New Orleans. Okay. Gotcha. Well, for some reason on Google now, they're calling it Caesars Superdome. So I don't know. But Mercedes, maybe it's Mercedes Benz. Florida. Good job, Santa. Florida. Good job. What was the most expensive stadium at $5.5 billion? The pass interference call. Yes, I remember. SoFi. You're right, Santa. You're right, Nathaniel. SoFi. Which stadium saw the highest ever attendance for an NFL game? Which stadium saw the highest ever attendance? It doesn't say what the attendance it was. Not Lumen Field, not MetLife. Dallas, you got it. It's Jerry World. AT&T Stadium. Yep. Okay, here's one. This is kind of recent. In what year did the Raiders move to Las Vegas? In what year? For some reason, I thought it's longer ago than I thought. In what year did the Raiders move to Las Vegas? 2015, 2019, 2017. It's closer to our present day. No, it's not in the teens. It's in the 20s. 2020, you got it, Fim Fallen. Good job. Good job. All right. Good job. All right, here's one. Who plays in Levi's Stadium? Who plays in Levi's Stadium? 2020 was the answer on when the Raiders moved to Las Vegas. Who plays in Levi's Stadium? You still need to become a moderator. I thought you were a moderator. Oh, that was on the Niners, 49ers. Good job, Santa. Fim Fallen, way to go. Do we okay. These are all yeah, maybe Caesars Superdome. It was called that and now it's Mercedes-Benz. I'm so confused now. And sort of annoyed. I hate when like the answers are oh, well this one's okay, here's an easy one. Which team plays at Arrowhead Stadium? Which team plays at Arrowhead Stadium? Technically it has a sponsor name, but what team plays at Arrowhead Stadium? The Chiefs. Good job. What? I don't know what that question doesn't seem right. Just going through here. Whoa. Who was the first player to ever rush for 2,000 yards in a season? Who was the first player to ever rush for 2,000 yards in a season? You guys know this one. We had it last week. He's very famous for all the wrong reasons. for all the horrible reasons. Current holder, Reggie Bush, not Reggie Bush. The first player to rush for 2,000 yards, not Reggie Bush. Hey, Beto's here. Hey, Beto, how are you? Who was the first player to rush for 2,000 yards? Not Barry Sanders, before Barry Sanders. Think like early 70s. Le'Veon Bell, no. Think Bronco. Think white Bronco driving on a highway. OJ, good job, good job. Snow day in Texas. Holy cow, seriously? Wow. You know, we've had frigid, like the temperature right now is 6 degrees. When I woke up, it was -1 with a wind chill of -10, but no new snow. We still have snow from like 2 weeks ago on the ground. Hasn't melted. Wow, snow day in Texas. That's a huge thing. You never see that. Let's see what else we got here. Which player holds the record for the most regular season games played? He was a kicker. 5.5 inches. Wow. Wow, that's a lot for Texas. The whole city must be shut down, right? It was Morton Anderson. Morton Anderson. All right, let me see. Any other good question? Let me see. There's got to be more here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they don't give you the names though. That's no fun. Which NFL team holds the record for having the most Hall of Famers? Oh, I think we might have had this last week. Thoughts on James Cook? He could be the difference maker against the Chiefs. He could be the difference maker, but the Chiefs, you know, their defense isn't great. Everybody, you know, they put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Yeah. Wow, you're shut down till Thursday. The Bears, you're right. Sideline fans, moderator. Yeah, James Cook, they do the best thing they do, the Chiefs, is shut down the run. So if James Cook can pile up a lot of yards, the Bills are going to win. I think it's that simple. I think they're going to be able to pass the ball, and it looks like Shakir's the number one in Buffalo. But I think that if Cook can get going, if he can have a good game, they'll beat the Chiefs, because that's the one thing the Chiefs can do, even towards the end of the season, is stop the run. Which NFL team has the long? Oh well, this is from. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Who won the first Super Bowl? Who do I have winning the game? What are my thoughts on Travis Kelce moving in slow motion? Well, he's 35 and he's probably not in the best shape of his life. Who won the first Super Bowl? My thoughts, like on Cook, if Cook can get going, they'll win the game, I believe. You know, and Allen will do what he can with his legs, because that's what they did in the regular season to beat the Chiefs. Who do I have winning? I have the script Eagles taking it all. I do think that the Eagles have the best chance. Yeah, he's busy with Taylor Swift. I think, yes, I think the Eagles can beat the AFC. My prediction, though, and my prediction is probably that the Chiefs three-peat, because I think that is their sole reason for existence. But again, I think, well, the refs, of course, but I do think Philadelphia can beat them. I think Philadelphia poses the biggest problems. But here's the thing: Philadelphia's got to get past Washington. Philadelphia's got to get past Washington. Right now, Jaden Daniels has all the momentum moving forward on his side. I mean, he must have all the confidence in the world. Now, their defense is not very good. They beat teams, but they didn't beat really, really, really stellar teams defensively. So I think that I, you know, I see the Chiefs beating the Bills, and I see Philadelphia beating the Commanders, and then really either team, I could make the argument that they're going to win. The one thing about the Chiefs is their offense. If they get into some sort of shootout, they're never going to manage it. Xavier Worthy again. He made a few small errors in the last game. Tired of swings sod. What? Seeing soft. What? You're boycotting it. I am not watching the Super Bowl if the Eagles lose and the Bills lose. Okay. My dog's not barking. I think it'll be the Chiefs and Philly. I know people don't want to hear that. I know they want the Bills and Philly. They want new teams. I totally get that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Mahomes takes a lot of hits. He gets a lot of pressure on him. I just think that if they can figure out if Spagnuolo and the defense of the Chiefs can figure out how to keep Allen in the pocket, they'll have a good chance of winning this game. If Allen gets out of the pocket, they're not going to. I mean, it's pretty much that simple. Josh Allen doesn't make mistakes like he used to. He doesn't throw interceptions like he used to. Anyway, I got to do a puzzle now. All right, let's get back to some of the trivia. See, I guess there's a part of me that I'm a little that I live in Missouri and I get a lot of Chiefs games and if I had to root for a team, I'm guessing it would be the Chiefs because I've seen so many of their games and I like Patrick Mahomes. Um, I don't I like Lamar Jackson. I don't really like Josh Allen that much. I know he's a great quarterback, don't get me wrong, and he's way better with his legs than you think he is. Like to me, he's kind of a surprise when he runs, and he's so good at that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, wow, he is really effective at running. Um, all right. Which NFL teams have lost the most Super Bowls? Which NFL teams have lost the most Super Bowls? And I want to say, I'm assuming it's got to be 5, right? The Bills. It's not the Bills. They won the most in a row. What did they lose? 4 in a row. Yeah, Allen is a secret running back. I really didn't like the play calling of the Ravens. I thought they should have run Derrick Henry a lot more. I think if they would have ran Derrick Henry more, they would have won that game. Yeah, they lost 4 in a row. The what? Can you send me your email so I know how much you want and how many times to get it done? What? I don't know what that means. Please. Is that something else? How much I want and I don't that sounds is that legit? Can you send me your email so I know how much you want? I'll repeat the question. Which NFL teams have lost the most Super Bowls? I want to say that it's probably 5. Not the Giants. So, Fim Fallen, you want somebody's email? Do you want my email? You can just DM me on TikTok. The Broncos are 1, and the other one, you may not think about it. It is a good team. This team has also won the most Super Bowls. So they've won and lost the most Super Bowls. The Patriots, good job. All right. Okay, in 2007 the Patriots had a perfect regular season. They were 16-0. To which team did they lose the Super Bowl to? Whoa, this answer's wrong. I know who it is. Okay, they're tied with the Steelers. Well, they're leading. They're tied. They're in first. So the year the Patriots had a perfect record, who did they lose the Super Bowl to? My email? Hold on. You can just send it to info, info at rhino305.com. So info, info at rhino305.com. They lost to the Giants. Somebody got that right. Nathaniel got that right. All right. Who was the youngest Super Bowl MVP? He played for the Raiders. He was a running back for the Raiders. If anybody's still on that has been around a while. And it was not Bo Jackson. Not No Jackson. It was not Bo Jackson. I think he played a long time also with the Chiefs, or for a bunch of years with the Chiefs. Okay, here's the question. I didn't chug the whole bottle. Who was the youngest Super Bowl MVP? He was a running back. When he won, it was with the Raiders. He also spent many years with the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's not Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson never played for the Chiefs, but he did play for the Royals. Not Mahomes. Marcus Allen. We went back a little bit on that one. Okay, let's see. Here's a good one. Within 10 million, what was the viewership number of the 2022 Super Bowl? Within 10 million, how many viewers watched the Super Bowl? Within 10 million in 2022. Not Jamal Charles. It was Marcus Allen. 8 million. It was more than 8 million. It was somewhere between 50 million and 100 million. 100 million. Good job, because it was 99 million. 99.18 million watched the Super Bowl that year. Let's see. Places and cities. These are kind of easy. Well, these are really easy. Oh, here's a good one. In which, this is too old, you guys. Which current NFL team has never beaten the Philadelphia Eagles? Which current NFL team has never beaten the Philadelphia Eagles? Wait, for which question? The Chiefs and 49ers. What? Yeah, the Jets. You got it, Nathaniel. It's the Jets. It was the Chiefs and Raiders for Marcus Allen. The question was, who was the youngest Super Bowl MVP? Which NFL team is the only nonprofit and community-owned team in the NFL? Very famous, too. They talk about this a lot. Which NFL team is the only nonprofit and community-owned team in the NFL? You can own a share. You're right. What is the team? Did somebody already answer it? Which NFL team is the only nonprofit and community-owned NFL team? Nathaniel, do you know? It's the Green Bay Packers, everybody. The Green Bay Packers. All right. Well, I'm not going to keep asking because I got to, at least some of these I can keep for next time. All right. I'll be on tomorrow night. We'll be talking about the playoffs. We'll be talking about who you're rooting for the Super Bowl, all that good stuff. I don't know what time, probably around the same time tonight-ish, 7:30 Eastern time, 6:30 Central, give or take 10 or 15 minutes. All right, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. One more for the win. Okay, one more. Oh, that one. How many NFL teams play in the state of Texas? How many NFL teams play in the state of Texas? Last one for the night, guys. Sideline Fans Moderator says 2. Fim Fallen says 3. One of you is correct. It is 2. 2. It is Dallas and Houston. That's it. Think about that. How big Texas is and how much they love football. There's only 2 teams. That's crazy when you think about it, because Florida has Jacksonville, Tampa, Miami. California has a bunch. Well, they used to have more, but they have 3. Anyway, all right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.